Colorado High School Activities Association Baseball is on 1010 KSLR and KSLR.com. This afternoon from Eaton High School, it's a Patriot League battle with the Brush Bee Diggers and the Eaton Reds. And the curveball called strike three to Gregory Mares on a 1-2 pitch. And there's one out here on the top of the first inning. We're 4 pitches in. And it's right-hander Tyler Sigg. Sigg was the winning pitcher. He went 4+ innings. And the victory over Brush, 7-0 on April the 9th in Brush. Jesus Cardenas the hitter. And he takes a sidearm pitch for a strike. No balls and 1 strike, followed by Christian Baez, the center fielder. The left fielder, Shea Hansen's the cleanup hitter. Batting fifth is the shortstop, Colby Waitert. The 0-1, swing and a miss on a fastball at the knees. It's 0-2. Batting sixth is the third baseman, Mitch Torbolin. The first baseman, Ken Garcia, hits 7th. Trevor Blake, the catcher, hits 8th. And second baseman, Coyote Cohen, will bat 9th. And the 0-2. And the curveball is hit off maybe the bottom of the bat, foul up the first base side. I think that was hit off the handle. And the count remains at 0-2. That is rather odd. That ball is either going to hit the bottom of the bat or is going to hit his left hand. Here is the wind and the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and grounded weakly on the left side, fielded by the third baseman, throw to first and in time, as Cardenas is retired by Alex Flores, who is now eligible on this roster. Apparently I was told he was transfer. He had to wait a few games, and now he is their third baseman. Here's Christian Baez, the center fielder. Let's set up Eaton defensively. Corey Dyers at first. Weston Hager at second. Alex Flores is at third. The third baseman, or checked at the shortstop, is Seth Jackson. 2 down in the top of the first inning. And the pitch. Sidearm fastball is outside. Trent Sigg is in left. The center fielder is Keenan Hall. Dante Foose in right. Behind the plate is Tyler Batt. And it is 1 ball and no strikes to Baez. Fastball to the screen. 2-0 to the Bee Diggers center fielder. Eaton comes into this game with a 4-0 Patriot League record, 11-0 overall, 701 wins for head coach Jim Danley in his career in his 40th season. And they've outscored their league opponents 71-8 so far, so they have been dominating. 2-0 fastball is low and away. 3 balls and no strikes with Shea Hansen on deck. The Bee Diggers at 3-1 in league play, coming off that 2-1 victory on Tuesday at home against University, 6-5 overall. Here is the 3-0 pitch, and he grooves that in there, and it's a little bit low. Sigg thought he had strike 1. Instead, it's a 4-pitch walk to Christian Baez. And that'll bring up Shea Hansen, the left fielder.
The left fielder, number 15, Shea. Yeah.
The opening pitch was brought to you by Ingmeyer Phillips Insurance, locally in Fort Morgan and Brush, offering home, health, auto, farm, business, and workers' compensation insurance. Ingmeyer Phillips Insurance. Hansen steps in. The Bee Diggers, of course, did struggle against Josiah Gayatza on Tuesday. Swung on and fouled off to the right on the fastball. It's 0-1. Bee Diggers scored a run in the bottom of the fifth to break a 1-all tie and win that game on Colby Waiter's RBI single. Hansen in that contest was 0 for 3. Short lead for Baez at first. 6 stretches. And the 0-1, and the curveball is bounced foul up the third base side towards the Eaton dugout. 0-2. Bee Digger starting lineup brought to you by T.O. Charlie's. For a great used car truck. If you don't see what you want on the lot, they'll find it for you at T.O. Charlie's, 700 West Platte Avenue in Fort Morgan. No score, just underway. 2 down, top of the first inning. Baez walked after Tyler Sigg retired Gregory Maris and Jesus Cardenas. Shea Hansen with an 0-2 count, the stretch. And the offering. Curveball is swung on, foul off the end of the bat to the screen. Count remains at 0-2. The Bee Diggers have not beaten the Reds since 1991. They beat them 4 times in 91 to win the state championship. Eaton has won 41 in a row since that 91 state final. The 0-2. Swung on and grounded left side. The third baseman Flores has got it. Set sidearms to first. The inning is over. No runs, no hits, no errors, and a man left. Let's head to the bottom of the first inning. Brush nothing. Eaton is coming to bat on 1010 KSIR and KSIR.com. Let's head to the bottom of the first inning. The Beatnickers failed to score against right-hander Tyler Sigg. Here's the lineup for Eaton. Batting first is the third baseman Alex Flores. Weston Hager, the second baseman, hits second. The shortstop Seth Jackson bats third. The cleanup hitters, the catcher Tyler Bott. The left fielder Trent Sigg hits fifth. Dante Fusen right hits sixth. Corey Dyer, the first baseman, bats seventh. The center fielder Keenan Hall hits eighth. And Bryce Dyer, the designated hitter, will bat ninth against right-hander Gregory Maris, who is going to really have to be at his best today. He pitched in relief against Strasburg on Saturday and did not have his good stuff. Beatnickers were down at the time, 3-2, and then he gave up a home run to lead off that bottom of the fifth inning by Patrick Swain. Again, the Beatnickers eventually lost 6-4.
Third baseman one, Alex Flores.
And the Beatnickers already stranded a runner in the first inning. They stranded 12 in the loss to Strasburg and 10 in the victory over University. So 22 stranded runners in 2 games, and now 1 here in the top of the first inning. Here's Alex Flores from the right side with an open stance, and the pitch is a strike, a fastball down the middle at the knees. It's 0-1. The Eaton third baseman just solidifying this team even more at 11-0 going in with 9 state championships since '94. Fastball is on the outside corner, strike 2 just above the knees, and that's where Gregory Maris is going to have to locate it in order to be successful, because this Eaton team takes advantage of mistakes. And the 0-2. Curveball swing and a miss, and a 3-pitch strikeout of Alex Flores by Gregory Maris, and that's the way the bottom of the first begins.
The second baseman, number 6, Weston Hager.
Here's Weston Hager, the Eaton second baseman. Well, if the first 3 pitches are any indication, it looks like Maris is extremely comfortable. Hager from the right side. Wind and pitch. Fastball is on the outer half for a strike. Thigh high, it's 0-1. Flores did not play in the opening game against Brush, but of course the rest of the lineup did, including Hager. Swag and a miss on a breaking ball. On the outer half, it's 0-2. 5 pitches, 5 strikes thrown by Gregory Maris. Well, he does have some good stuff in the early going. He's got to sustain it, though, against this Eaton lineup, because their pitching is very stingy. The 0-2. Curveball swing and a miss. Another 3-pitch strikeout. Hager's retired. Here comes Seth Jackson.
The shortstop, number 2, Seth Jackson.
I tell you, sometimes you step on a mound and you just feel it. And Maris right now in the bottom of the first is feeling it. Here's the left-handed hitting Seth Jackson. He certainly was productive in the first meeting against the Beatnickers. Wind and pitch. Swung on and lifted into left center field. A long run for Christian Valles towards the gap, and that ball's off the middle of the fence. Rounding first is Jackson. He's into second with a 2-out double, and Jackson was 2 for 4 in the opening meeting with a double off the center field fence in Brush, and that time he gave it a ride.
The catcher, number 4, Tyler Bott.
Here's Tyler Bott, the right-handed hitting catcher. But Maris will take that, considering that he struck out the first 2 hitters. And that this is primarily, like most lineups, a right-handed hitting lineup. No score, bottom of the first inning. 1 on, 2 down. Stretch by Maris. And the pitch. That's a strike. Took something off the fastball in the outer half just above the knees. It's 0-1. Gorgeous day in Eaton. Maybe a slight breeze. Seems that every time we come to Eaton in recent years, the weather's been ideal. And the 0-1 offering to Tyler Bott. Curveball, it looked pretty good from here, but taken for a ball. I can't even tell you where that was. Maybe a tad high. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 on, 2 down. And the offering. And that fastball is low. 2 balls and 1 strike to Tyler Bott, the Eaton catcher. Seth Jackson with a sizable lead at second. The stretch. And the 2-1 offering. Swung on and lifted into center field. Christian Valles now has to race in, got a late jump, and is going to make the catch on his knees, and the inning is over. No runs, one hit, no errors, and a man left in scoring position. One complete. No score between Eaton and Brush on 1010 KSIR and KSIR.com.